Sonic on the search for the Master Emerald.
And we're looking for keys right now.
Or whatever. I don't know the plot to this game very well.
Really like how this song is just like kind of like this rhythm and blues, almost like romance kind of like sounding, but he's just singing about Death Chamber. I'm like, is that a euphemism? I don't know. I don't want that to be a euphemism.
I'd love to get in her death chamber. Wait, what?
Well, you see, she had a miscarriage, so.
Oh my god! That's grossly insensitive!
Meh.
Knuckles doesn't give a shit. Knuckles calls him like he sees him.
Death chamber, death chamber.
Fuck. I'm never gonna hear that the same way again, dude.
Yeah.
I never enjoyed these levels all that much. I don't know. I fucking said that about 2/3 of the game now, so whatever. I guess that...
I like running fast. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, I think they do stretch themselves. I have no idea where the fucking key is.
They could have made one solid long Sonic game.
Is it floating around? It might be floating around.
Is it changing? Is your indicator changing?
What if I go through here? Is it gonna be just gone? No.
No,
Oh, okay, it was
it's
on this
closer.
side.
I didn't know that was possible.
I forgot that.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah. Okay.
Is crushing an instant death?
I don't know in this game, because it is in 2D Sonic.
Yeah.
I think it's him.
That makes sense. No,
No.
that's a skunk.
There it is.
I kind of wish they would have just made 2D Sonic in 3D.
Well, you did get your wish on the only things that sucks.
I
Sonic
played
4.
Generations.
Well, like Sonic 4.
Oh, yeah, Sonic 4 was shit, but they also had a stupid plan for it.
I do want to play Generations. You told me.
I really like Generations, except for the last level. And go figure, that's the only piece of original content in the game.
Well, I heard they even managed to make the Sonic 06 levels good, so.
Yeah, it's
Or at
actually
least
really fun.
Playable.
Like, the majority of the game is really fun, and I really like it. And you get to play like and they chose City Escape because why the fuck wouldn't you choose City
Because
Escape?
rolling around at the speed of fucking sound, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And it's fantastic. I love the whole game up until the last level. There's a really stupid thing where you have to like stay supersonic, but the rings are on yellow. So like yellow rings on a yellow background make it really hard to see, and they're integral to your survival.
That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, it feels like it wasn't play tested, to be honest.
Have you ever played the card game? We didn't play test this at all.
No.
It's really fun because it's just like the rules are you play a card and you do the rules on that card, and that's it. Like sometimes it'll be stuff like this is like, in order to talk you must tap this card. If you do not tap this card when you talk, you lose.
That's it.
Yeah, or it'll be like, there's a lot of, it's really easy to just lose that game, because there's a lot of cards that'll just be like, anyone who is left-handed just lost.
Damn. That's
It's really funny, like, it's almost just a joke game. But the only thing is that this is
we
really,
didn't play test this.
I think it's got like some expansions, like we really didn't play test this. I don't know, it's really fun, just because like, I remember one that was like hand puppets. You must make a hand puppet when you talk. Or one is like, write a name on this card. That person, like this card is now a voodoo doll. And every time you tap this card, that person has to say ow. If they don't say ow, they lose.
That's great.
No, yeah, it's really fun at parties. But I think it's better than like Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity kind of lost its
Like after you know all the cards,
I was gonna say Lost is Luster, but that's not true. I guess it's just I've played it and I know it, and it kind of
It's fun like twice, and then after that you're like, yeah, I know exactly what cards.
It's all based on like shock value or whatever, and then you start learning card combinations that like
people respond to.
Yeah. I think it's fun when you get shitty ones in apples to apples, honestly.
Apples to apples is fun, like especially when like because more innocent people will play that, and then like you can just put in weird combinations.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember once I grossed out an entire like group of people because the card was fresh, and so I put in giving birth, and then like everyone for some reason that was not okay with the people I was playing with, and I thought that was funny as shit.
Dude, I made a I don't remember what it was. Oh, the card was something like "What's Hilarious," and I had Helen Keller and Martin Luther King as my only cards. So I put down Helen Keller, and I'm glad it went over well because it could have not. Personally, I thought that shit was hilarious.
I like pissing people off who play apples to apples because sometimes there are people who pick like literally the most accurate card, and I never do that with apples to apples, and it will piss people off because they'll be like, "What? No, I put down this card, and that card is totally like exactly what that adjective is." I was like, "I don't care. This one's funny because it doesn't make any sense."
Yeah.
Plus, like, I've always played with people who want to play that game too much, so after a while, I just try to piss them off. Where the fuck am
I don't know. I think what it needs like a constant stream of new cards, and that's why we keep making expansions, I guess, and that's why people make fan expansions. But it's hard to keep that constant stream of cards going, especially if you have the physical game and you have to buy it.
Yeah.
Because like I know it's there's a lot of you can get free online. At least they offered it free online for a long time.
Well, you can just print them off too.
Yeah, that's what they offered. People made it actually, I believe, did that, but you can buy the nicer sets, and if you want to maintain that nicer set, then you have to pour some money in.
Yeah.
And that gets expensive as shit for something that's...
Well, like, after a while you can, like, it gets kind of boring, because, like, you know exactly what card is gonna play just from, like, the first two words.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like... like...
A big black dick or a bigger blacker dick is basically a trump card.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 bucks. I wouldn't be pissed if I found 20 bucks. 25 bucks.
Oh, there we go. It was just underneath. But, I don't know. Should we have explained what Cards Against Humanity is? I don't know. You can Google it. I don't fucking care.
I think everyone knows Cards Against Humanity by now. Or at least anyone who cares.
They could just Google it. They're obviously online.
Yeah. Get off your lazy asses and do something. You don't even make just watching TV, watching YouTube. Yeah, open another tab.
I love this ghost, dude.
I like how he's so surprised that there's a ghost. He's been punching ghosts all day.
Yeah, it's true. He married a ghost, too.
Yeah! King Boom Boo. I wonder if they just grabbed like an intern. Like, make ghost sounds. I love how fucking spastic.
Okay, so like, I
is.
wanted to talk about this, but I just forgot. Like, you can, in Knuckles stages, you can only find one thing at a time. Like, you can't look for, like, it'll only give you the radar for one at a time. The only reason it'll do this is just to pad the game.
Yeah.
And that gets really annoying.
Yeah.
Well, like, it didn't bother me at first, because I'm like, what makes the stages last longer? And now I'm thinking, like, the only reason they did it was to make the stages last longer.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, like, in, like, DX Director's Cut, they went by really fast.
Yeah. They, Yeah, that's interesting. I guess that's common practice in RPGs, honestly, and that's why some of them get grindy.
Yeah.
But my favorite ones... Honestly, my favorite one's level almost never comes into play at all. You don't even need to pay attention to it.
Yeah. No, that's very true. Like, plus, like, just ones where you actually have to fucking think about it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You said you were looking for like a new one. You should really play Child of Light.
Yeah, I have it. I should probably get around to playing it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Like I got really into it. Like I was like, I should be working on finals. Why did this come out around finals time?
Oh, that was me in Dark Souls. I didn't even get to play through the whole thing when I first got it. Or Dark Souls 2, rather. My roommate was playing it nonstop. So I was sitting there like, oh, game's good, huh? He's like, yeah, it's great! Like, oh, that's nice. I'm gonna sit here and be a drawing robot. I'll be up for the next 48 hours.
Yeah, no, I was just like, come on. I waited for Child of Light for fucking ever. And then it came out and I was like, yeah, it's coming out in April. Oh shit, it's coming out in fucking April.
Worst time. Why do they need to release really good games in April?
I don't know. I really wish they wouldn't. Because I can't fucking play them. I did, but I shouldn't have.
Is there any point in chasing them after this? Then it's funny.
No.
I like it.
It kills time. Because you're just killing time until the door closes and you turn solid or ethereal again.
Yeah. Because Sonic has a history of putting something like 2 feet in front of you that you can't catch even though you're supposed to be ridiculously fast.
Yeah, like, Eggman is definitely faster than Sonic in the Sonic games.
Yep.
He can just run faster than Sonic, right? That's some shit.
Maybe people are just humoring Sonic. Yeah, Sonic, you're the fastest thing alive. You're the fastest hedgehog I know. No one hedgehog.
Oh, come on, he was about to do the fire breath. There we go. You gotta wait till he does the fire breath. Then you can punch this ghost. Punch this ghost. And then he's like, no! And he's got like this kind of South Park ghost thing going on. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. He's Canadian.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about RPG formats now, and I'm not exactly sure what I like in them.
A normal turn-based strategy doesn't do it for me anymore. Like a turn-based, like a regular Final Fantasy can't do it.
Oh, I thought that too, but then I went back and started playing Final Fantasy VII again.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fun as hell. I
Really?
love this game. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's ATB instead of is whatever the standard thing would be called, just straight up turn-based with no timer.
Yeah.
But I really, really enjoyed it, and I was like, this is really fun. There's a little bit of strategy to
Where'd his
it.
thumb go?
Oh,
like,
don't
like
worry.
the foreshortening just deleted his thumb, but I don't know.
lost
Like
it.
I really don't like. Like I've played through a lot of Final Fantasy VIII, but I didn't dig it very much.
Yeah, I haven't gotten very far in 8.
And I got far enough into 6 before I realized that they're just going to flat out tell me what the character's traits are instead of letting me learn about them. I was like, no, let's just exposit everything about the character. Like, he's a brash young, like, go-getting, like, womanizer, but really he's got a soft side. And I was just like, thanks for telling me that, because I didn't want to learn about the character myself, and I just stopped. I was just like, don't want to deal with this shit.
Yeah, there's a comparable character in Luno 2, but you just find that out about him over time.
Yeah, like how you should. I don't know. I liked
But
I really like Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is fucking awesome. But like you also have to deal with stuff like if I can do this attack, which will damage one guy, or I can do this attack, which will damage 3 guys, but not as much as that one guy. And that's cool. I liked that.
Yeah.
And I also liked how it's fixed battles. I loved fixed battles. Or at least just like when you can see like your enemy.
Yeah, yeah.
And you'll be like, I don't want to attack that guy.
No, Lunar 2 was like that, though they weren't always avoidable because they're pretty fast. It's not worth avoiding them either. That might have been the reason I had as much trouble as I did when I was
not hit him? No, I didn't. That's stupid.
Are you sure? His health is pretty low.
No, I didn't hit him the last time.
Oh. Oh.
I jumped on him, but for some reason, like...
You have another opportunity regardless, so I guess it works out.
Well, like, I did the whole thing that you're supposed to do, but it didn't hit his weak spot.
Sometimes you can do everything right and still get it wrong. This game's deep. It's got deep things like that. I can overanalyze the game mechanics of a shitty game.
Yeah, it's just talking about. Yeah, that's why sometimes you'll kind of press left, and Sonic will dive off the cliff.
It's a metaphor. You can't always save everyone, including yourself.
Sometimes you think you got all the answers, but really, you'll just fly off a fucking cliff.
Oh no, cha-cha-ching.
Oh, we got some FMV. Oh my gosh, like I love how it's just a regular ass
Pyramid.
No, like, okay, so this is like Eggman's base, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a regular ass spaceship. Like, it just looks normal. It's not like an Eggman spaceship.
I realize they're going for something. Yeah, it is. That's weird. That means he's stealing from the government again.
Or he's just got really bored when he's just designing it. It's just like, well, this works, so why not?
You know what? NASA's thing is working. Just take that. I don't know.
It's like, are you sure you don't want to make like a bad Nick that goes into space? Because that'd be cool.
I'm just not feeling inspired.
It's like, nah, 3-stage rocket. We're good.
I just realized that was I know they're going for something a little more realistic.
Yeah.
Realistic in quotes.
Yeah.
That was a missed opportunity for a callback to Sonic 2. He could have just jumped on the side of the rocket.
Oh yeah.
Could have looked a little bit like Tails' the airplane.
Yeah.
With the rocket at the bottom.
It's really funny because if you listen to this, they're clipping the audio. See? They're totally clipping the audio.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Well, like the space station is a callback to kind of the death egg.
Yeah.
Knucklehead.
Never caught that before. God, he's got weird looking arms.
Yeah. You know what's really funny is like when you watch them interact with like a normal object, then you realize how big their hands are.
Hands like huge. Stop talking.
It really feels like they're reading off a script and like they don't understand the context.
Yeah, I think this is before like, I don't know, if you look at before like this current console generation, there wasn't a whole lot of incredible voice acting or anything. You had a few that tried to achieve greatness, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, Metal Gear Solid had really good voice acting. It had some cheesy dialogue on occasion, don't get me wrong. But like, it sounded like they were trying to be professional. It holds up today, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, so like this is kind of fucking story breaking. Like, he can just make a Chaos Emerald,
basically,
and then like Sonic uses it later on. Spoiler alert! But he uses it later on to do the Chaos Control.
Oh yeah.
And then he's never done Chaos Control before, and he does it on a fake Emerald. That means that like either Sonic is God or like
Tails is more than capable of reproducing a Chaos Emerald.
Yeah. Like,
so why don't they just do that?
Or like, that means Eggman could also probably make his own emerald.
That
like,
has huge in-universe implications. The Chaos Emeralds are like fucking infinite power or something. Yeah. They could solve an energy crisis, I know that much.
You know, this is kind of coming back to that Sonic in the Full Metal Alchemist universe where they had the false, or like the Philosopher's Stones. Yeah.
So Tails would be Dr. Mark.
Yeah.
I can dig that. Tails is a scientist. Tails is a fox of science.
You ever just get up and walk out of your own 2 feet, Amy? You know, the Chaos Emeralds can't bring him back.
Becomes obsessed with Sonic from there.
Did it?
You know what? Fuck it. We don't even need all the characters. Amy's just also Winry.
Yeah.
Just recycle them over and over. Amy can be every female character in the show.
She's also like no. Well, I would think that Rouge would have to be Lust.
Oh yeah, that'd work. What does that make? Oh, could Knuckles be Scar's brother?
What?
I think Knuckles has to be Scar's brother.
What? Wait, the dead brother?
Yeah.
I don't understand where you're going with
this. Because fucking all I'm saying is Knuckles wants a piece of that. Knuckles wants Rouge. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's trying to get his dick up in that.
Okay.
So he's gonna try and bring her back.
Oh, okay.
And his dick's gonna fall off. That fucking happened.
I know it
I'm
happened.
not making that up.
I read the manga.
I know.